the golden age of piracy, where scoundrels ravaged the Caribbean waters, ruthlessly plundering ships and villages alike. Those who dared to break the pirates' code were severely dealt with. Some of the lucky few escaped the gallows-ensured death by taking to the sea. A small rowboat, no food or fresh water, a vast ocean and hope of sighting land. This pirate.
Pirate? No way! It's me, Frank Crook with the Travel Guide, and welcome to St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
As you dream of paradise, there's advice we must bestow. Don't just pack your bags and hit the road, you gotta know before you go.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines is an island nation located in the Caribbean Ocean just west of Barbados. Most travelers arrive in St. Vincent by small aircraft, while the more adventurous arrive by sailboat.
Bartender, I'll have what he's having. Oh, by the way, what are you having?
Rum and coconut water.
Sounds good to me. Just got here today, so I'm looking forward to really exploring this area.
All right, well, welcome to St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
So you're a local, right?
That's what they tell me.
Yeah. Well, can you tell me about the area?
St. Vincent is the mainland, and then we have Young Island, Mustique, Bequia, Palm Island, Canouan, Myro, Tobago Keys, Union Island.
Now, what makes St. Vincent and the Grenadines different than all the other Caribbean islands?
I think it's the fact that we have a bit of everything to offer, and that's why I say it's the most complete destination. Whether it's the sailing and yachting, which is probably what we're best known for. We have the most beautiful waters within the Caribbean. You have the ecotourism on St. Vincent, and then you have the beautiful white sand beaches in the Grenadines. And don't get me wrong, the black sand beaches here are beautiful also. And I think that shows the versatility and the diversity of St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
I can't believe I bumped into you here and you gave me so much information. I'm looking forward to visiting the islands.
No problem. I hope you enjoy the rest of your time here.
Oh, I will, and I hope I bump into you somewhere in the islands.
Well, I'm a rum connoisseur, so you'll see me around.
Great, thanks, man.
You're welcome.
I had to swim to shore after my drink because my boat had left. Anyway, I started exploring St. Vincent, and am I glad I had my camera with me. A great site is historic Fort Duvernay, also known as the Rock Fort. Built about 1800, it is situated 61 meters above the ocean on top of a massive rock. Driving around the coast gave me a great appreciation of the amazing beauty found in St. Vincent. The lush palm trees, the rugged coastline, and the inviting black sand beaches. I made my way into Kingstown, the capital of St. Vincent. Here, I goofed around a bit and then walked to an interesting cathedral to meet up with my tour guide. I'm here at St. Mary's Cathedral to meet up with Tawny, who's going to tell me a little bit more about my tour, but also more about this structure. Tawny, how are you?
How are you, man? Good to see you.
This is a beautiful building.
Yes, indeed it is.
When was it built?
Well, originally a wooden structure in 1823. Then a storm knocked that down and it was recommissioned to be rebuilt in 1877 and 1891. We have 5 different architectural design here.
I noticed so many buildings in downtown Kingstown that are arch-shaped.
Yeah, that is inconsistent to Kingstown being called the City of Arches. And you can still see some arches here also. Most of the arches date back during the 1800s. And some of them, we try to maintain that whole type of architecture. So even modern buildings, they are built that way.
One of the local attractions you should check out is Black Point Tunnel. It's about 300 feet long. A little dark inside, but an awesome experience. And you should get one of these just to be safe. In 1815, the British used Carib and African slaves to cut through the volcanic rock and create Black Point Tunnel, which was considered an engineering marvel at the time. One of the neat things you're going to see when you walk into Black Point Tunnel is a small cave within the big cave. Well, these caves were actually officers' quarters. And one more thing, you're going to be greeted by friendly bats flying all around you. Tawny elected not to join me. Either she did not like the bats or she's been through way too many times. Finally, the light at the end of the tunnel. So why Black Point Tunnel? Well, it's all about the sugar export. It was easier to go through the mountain than around it and bring the sugar to Byra Bay to put on the ships and export out. Oh man, more hills to climb. But Tani asked me to meet her up here because she wants to show me a great view. Tani!
Hey, well, you made it.
Tawny showed me around Fort Charlotte, a structure that is more than 200 years old. The fort overlooks the capital of Kingstown and provides great panoramic views of the Grenadines. Get there at the right time and witness a spectacular sunset.
St. Vincent is known for its outdoor markets featuring local produce and the fresh catch of the day. Christopher John is a well-known St. Vincent chef who has been cooking local favorites like jackfish and breadfruit since he was a child. He always gets his ingredients from the Kingstown market.
That's the local breadfruit.
That's what we're looking for.
So what are we going to be cooking today?
We're going to roast the breadfruit along with some jackfish. That's our national dish.
Food, Chris. Let's go do it.
Let's go do it.
Wow, lots of people, Chris.
Lots of people market. This is the main ingredient in preparing the dish. This is jackfish.
Wow, it's small, huh?
We're going to use some local herbs and spices and stuff it also.
Wow.
Okay.
Can't wait to try this.
Okay.
Let's go check out the other stuff.
Yes.
There's our breadfruit, huh?
Yes, yes, sir. Taking it to the fire. Every 10 minutes, keep turning it until it gets dark.
And how long do you keep it in for?
This will take about 40 to 45 minutes to do.
Okay, let's start.
The fish we got at the market.
Yes, Frank, the jackfish. So we're going to season and fry it. Some fresh herbs here. Fresh thyme good locally.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, some celery, some chives.
Where did I get the little one?
Become the chef.
Oh yeah.
This is fresh thyme. Same thing with the celery. I get the celery.
Okay.
You get one, I get one.
Okay.
We chunk it up. The small pieces. Come on, Frank. Come on, Frank. Let's take a knife and make a little gash like this. Not too deep,
nice.
but that's the scar. And now we take a seasoning that they have done. Just stuff them inside it here. Pepper. Take a pinch of salt. Yes, perfect, Frank. Right. You're going good. So we let it rest in this pan, absorb some seasoning. Just grab one, roll it in the flour. Perfect, Frank. This is the breadfruit.
Still hot, huh?
Yeah, still warm.
Oh, look at that nice yellow color come out.
You can turn over fish, Frank.
There you go.
Cut like this.
Okay.
Take out the wedge.
So now you got a nice flat.
Nice flat breadfruit. You can also eat it just like this. You smell the flavors out from it. Make our gravy.
Oh, nice. I like the sauce.
When you finish with it from your chef. Yeah.
Good.
So you get the onion and like this. Perfect. Gonna use the same pot. Make our gravy.
Nice.
So this is all the flavors inside it. The herbs, onion, garlic inside the frying pan.
Just throw it in.
Yeah, just turn it. Onion,
Garlic.
yeah,
Peppers.
yeah. Tomatoes.
Perfect. Chives. How's that?
Coming good.
Yeah.
Color is nice. Keep stirring. Some flour.
Ah, I feel it thickening already.
Bit of salt, pepper.
Yeah.
A pinch of curry.
Little water.
Keep stirring, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
How long have you been making this type of dish, Chris?
Well, since my child, Frank.
Yeah.
My grandma does it, my mama does it, now I'm doing it, Frank. So we're gonna slice the breadfruit now. Like this. Grab the line.
That's it?
That's roast breadfruit and jackfish.
Can I taste it now?
Sure, Frank.
Chris, it's delicious. You really are a good chef, aren't you?
Come on, Frank, with respect.
To the south of St. Vincent is the island of Bequia. The best way to get there and experience the surroundings is to charter a sailboat.
Go right up.
Oh man, so I gotta put our back into this. I thought this was gonna be easy sailing, but Captain Orlando had other ideas for me. He put me to work. That's so much easier, Orlando. After the sail was up, he taught me the one thing all sailors need to know.
Like this.
Okay.
So you keep your hand right, and this with your right. Sit.
So
hold it.
hold it,
Right.
yeah,
This hand,
like that.
and you walk this one.
Yeah.
You walk this hand. In.
Under. In.
Wrong the tree here. Wrong.
Like
no.
this? Oh,
No. Come wrong.
Here? Oh, okay.
And up and into the hole now.
And then just pull.
And you just pull. That is the ball in there, man. All right. Nothing
Ball
better
and
than
knot.
that.
The most important knot on the ship.
Yeah.
All looked good to go. Just a little more hoisting to do, and then I took the wheel. The wind filled the sail, and off we went. Orlando was impressed with my sailing ability. I took to it like a fish does to water, or something like that. Orlando and I shared a few sea stories as we navigated our ship southward to our first destination, Bequia, the first of the Grenadine group of islands. Orlando assumed control of the ship and navigated us to our mooring spot in Port Elizabeth, but I think I could have done it. One of the best views on the island is on top of Fort Hamilton, overlooking Admiralty Bay. Just take a look at this view over here. Man, there's no way anybody can mess up a shot from here. Admiralty Bay is just one of those spots that you never get tired of looking at. Locally, it is simply known as D Harbor. A ride up Mount Pleasant gives you this spectacular view of Mystique and Canouan. Awesome! This was one of those spots where you feel like you're on top of the world, but it was time for me to head down and get a closer look at Port Elizabeth and make my way to the annual Bequia Sailing Regatta. Just a few kilometers south of St. Vincent is the island of Bequia. It is the largest of the Grenadine Island chain, and I'm here in Lower Bay, where I'm going to meet up with Orban. He's going to tell me a little bit more about the annual regatta going on. Orban!
Hey,
How you doing, man? Thanks for meeting up with me.
Yeah.
This is a beautiful stretch of beach.
Yeah, this is one of the best beaches in Bequia.
All those sailboats I see out there, is that part of the regatta?
Yeah, all those are participants. We call it the Bequia Easter Regatta. It only happens once a year.
So somebody wants to enter the regatta, and they want to win, or they want to show good. Is there any inside tips you may have to give them that edge?
Well, the main thing here you have to know is the currents. The wind, you can't predict that.
Orban explained to me that there really isn't any prize money involved. If one wins the regatta, they get bragging rights, and everyone that enters gets a free case of beer. There's a lot of gorgeous boats in the harbor, all of which I can't afford, but I'm lucky. Bequia is known for its handcrafted model boats. So come on, let's check one out. And those I can't afford. Boat builders and woodworkers are a tradition in Bequia. The model boats are authentically detailed throughout, right down to the rigging. These craftsmen are so expertly skilled that they can create exact replicas of private boats, either from photographs or drawings. All of the tools used in creating the models are hand tools. And get this, one of these boats can take a few months or more to complete. I was fortunate to try this age-old tradition. This is not a hobby for the model boat builders. It is their career, and they are fabulous at it. One of the must-see and heartwarming places in Bequia is the Old Hague Turtle Sanctuary.
The reason why I'm doing this is because people are still allowed to kill and eat turtles in this country. This is a highly endangered species. So I'm putting some on Lower Bay Beach today for all the foreigners to see and all the Bequians to see.
There was a crowd waiting as he positioned the turtles for the release. I was lucky because he asked me to do the honors and release his turtles. The first one I picked up smelled the freedom as it flapped until I placed it on the sand, and then off it went.
With Bequia, the most popular islands of the Grenadines are Canouan, Tobago Cays, Petite St Vincent, and Union Island.
Canouan Island is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the Caribbean, and it's located right in the heart of the Grenadines. This island is virtually unspoiled, and because of that, you'll only find 2 world-class tourist resorts. Before checking in, I just want to jump into that water first.
Canouan is located about 40 kilometers south of St. Vincent. This place is blessed with a diverse landscape of green hills, secluded bays, inviting turquoise blue water, and long white sand beaches. It's the perfect hideaway and a boater's dream destination. From the hilltops, one can see a magnificent view of the Tobago Cays and surrounding islands. The coastline is dramatic, ensuring great photos. But there is very little that compares to the calm waters and the sun's glistening glow reflecting off the ripples as the day turns to dusk.
About a 1-hour sail south of Canouan is a marine park called the Tobago Keys. It's a group of 5 tiny islands situated inside of a horseshoe reef. Now the captain tells me this is probably the best place in the Caribbean to snorkel. He also said I will probably get a chance to swim with some sea turtles, which is what I'm hoping to do.
The water was really warm, but my attention was focused on spotting a sea turtle, maybe one of the hawksbill turtles I helped to release. I spotted a good-sized parrotfish. I decided to follow it for a while and see where it took me. And then in the distance, there it was, a sea turtle. The Tobago Keys is the place to spot and swim with sea turtles, but be careful, as friendly as the sea turtles are, do not try to touch them, just watch. While we were sailing, I saw Orlando bolt to the back of the boat. He had his fishing line in the water and it looked like he snagged something. And as soon as he saw the green and yellow coloring, he grinned from ear to ear. He caught a Mahi Mahi, the most delicious fish in the Caribbean. It was going to make for some good eating.
The small private island of Petite St Vincent, or PSV as it is often called, is a place where there are no phones, no televisions, no casinos, not even a key for your room. It's a place where you can come and check out the neighboring islands or find a hammock and just relax.
Petite St Vincent is located about 64 kilometers south of St Vincent and lies well off the tourist stream. If privacy is what you're after, PSV is the answer. Surrounded by crystal clear turquoise water, the island boasts just 22 private and luxurious cottages, so bumping into people is quite a rarity.
Just a short boat ride from Petite St Vincent is this natural sandbar called the Mopian. Get here early enough in the morning and you may just have it to yourself so you can dream away.
The Mopian Sandbar is quite unique because it has an umbrella, a table, and 2 chairs smack in the middle. Do you think I remembered to bring my lunch? What would I have if I did remember? Let me think now. Yeah, that's it. Now, what else do I need? Yeah, this is great. After a great meal, I need to relax, but I think my mind started to wander a bit. Now it's off to my final destination, Union Island.
Union Island is the commercial center of the Grenadines. Visitors usually come here and use it as a transfer point to the other islands. Not only will you get great panoramic views and good local shops, but I'm here to learn about the age-old tradition, the big drum dance.
I thought I was doing well, but at some point, I lost the beat, and the kids, well, let's just say they noticed. The The group thought I could dance better than I could play the drum. I think they were right. The big drum dance is also known as the Nation Dance. It is a ceremony performed during festivals and weddings. It's a tradition that has been handed down from generation to generation. Man, it was fun, and I mimicked every dancer's moves and steps. Maybe my hips were a little rusty and didn't move as smooth as the dancers, but overall, I think I did quite well. Yeah, feel that beat.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines are a group of 32 islands, only 8 of which are inhabited. One of the best ways to check out the islands is to charter a sailboat and crew. The islands and waters are amazing. Don't forget your camera though, you'll want to capture every moment on your sail. And one more thing, know before you go. If you're looking to get out of the hot sun and under the cool shade of a tree, be careful not to get under a manchineel tree because these trees are poisonous. Just touching their bark, eating their fruit, or even having a leaf fall on you can cut your vacation short. If you're planning to rent a car or scooter, driving is on the left. And keep in mind, the roads are very windy, so if you're coming around the corner, honk your horn to let the other people know you're there. In St. Vincent and the Grenadines, it is illegal to import or to wear camouflage clothing, and that includes your bathing suit. This is because only the local police can wear this type of clothing. All beaches in St. Vincent and the Grenadines are open to the public, including those on private resorts. But keep this in mind, although the beach has free access, the private resort may not.
Paradise, there's advice we must bestow. Don't just pack your bags and hit the road, you gotta know before